It is Wednesday afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and Bunny Barnes, the first one in. Hi, Bunny. And I'm here to play you a couple songs. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous mid-September day here in southeast Pennsylvania. Why it's happening in early November is another question, and one to which I do not have an immediate answer. John Sprouse and Slim Edelman are here, and Warren and Janelle. Good to see you guys. And Howard Hobbs. Hey, Howard. Nap time. I'll try not to make it too loud. So, I'm going to play a couple guitars today. You can see the old Gibson sitting over there. I'll pull that up, and this Martin just really sounds terrific. It's a great guitar. And Judy Wong is here, and Mike Verbeek, and Charlie Bryant, the court jester of Raleigh World. So anyhow, pretty soon here I'm going to get going with a song. Maybe before we do that, I will clink with you in case anybody shows up late. Oh, clink. I did have a bottle of Great Lakes Elliott Ness for lunch today. One of my favorite beers. Ann Mintz is here, and Carol Pred, and Bernd Bookman, and Jim Moore. Hi, Jim, and Deb Leiby Clark. We could take a little moment here right at the beginning and take a little look at Charlie. Charlie is sacked out. Charlie, I'll tell you a little bit about Charlie as we go on. Charlie had a busy morning today. Bring this down just a little bit more. That's good. And he had a play date, and he did not totally behave himself, but we'll talk about that. So this old world may never change the way that it's been, and all the ways of war won't change it back again. I've been searching for the dolphins in the sea. Sometimes I wonder, do you ever think of me? I'm not the one to tell the world how to get along. I only know that peace will come when all hate is gone. I've been searching for the dolphin in the sea. Sometimes I wonder, do you ever think of me? You know, sometimes I think about Saturday's Child and all about the time when we were running wild. I've been searching for the dolphin in the sea. Sometimes I wonder, do you ever think of me? This old world won't ever change. This old world won't ever change. This old world won't ever change. The Dolphins by the late, great Fred Neil, one of the unsung heroes of the 60s folk movement. I'm back. All right, got the old Gibson here, all tuned up. And Donna Greenberg is here, and Bobby Forrest up in the Northwest, and Matthew Ryan out there in Cape May. I love Cape May. I used to spend a good bit of time there when I lived in South Jersey. Steve Davidson is here, and Michael Tierson, and Connie Adams, and Renee Blaker, Kathy Marzik, Sharon March. Great to see all you guys here joining me for a little bit of music on a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. So this would be my original for the day, very suited to this particular guitar. Now that young boy must have worked mighty hard, saved $37 for a new guitar. And when he got her, she looked pretty plain, just cheap white paint for the Gibson name. Well, he played on the streets for quite a while. Then he got called up by the Army Corps, and dodging the draft was not his style. So him and that Gibson went to war. She could tell some tales, she could speak where she's been and what she's seen. She can make these walls and windows shake. She don't speak, she sure can sing. Now he came back from the war alive, but he traded her in on a J-45. And then a tough young woman had her for a while. She played the blues in the Memphis style. Now she was living a juke joint life. She became a country singer's wife, and he strummed that Gibson without much grace. He strummed the finish right off her face. In 1960 she got sold. By then she was looking pretty old, and a folk singer had her by his side. He went down on the Freedom Ride. Drop me a line there. Now that was hard traveling, I declare. He was lucky not to get murdered there. And way down south on a violent night, her back got stove in a fight. She could tell some tales if she could speak, where she's been, what she's seen. She can make these walls and windows shake. She don't speak, but she sure can sing. I found her in a pawn shop, priced to sell. They weren't asking much, 'cause she looked like hell. Well, I tuned her up, I struck a chord, and all I could say was, oh my Lord. 'Cause now she sounds like a wise old sage. Some things only come with age, and most of them people are dead and gone. This old Gibson, she still lives on. She could tell some tales if she could speak, where she's been, what she's seen. She can make these walls and windows shake. She don't speak, but she sure can sing. So that's 34 Gibson. That's a song I wrote for this guitar, this 34. Sweet little instrument which sold for $37 in 1934 when it was new. Even an old beat up one like this sells for appreciably more in this day and age, by a factor of about 80, I think. So do some announcements here. I say hello to the Invisibles, those of you who are here. That would be Judith Fox, Kit Sarikaku, Kate Mack, Linda Worster, Joel Biget, Bill Rubenstein, Mike Stillman, and Mario Prue. And Alex Bevan is here. Hey, Alex. Now, I looked on your page. I assume you are not playing this week. And because I'm about to announce who I know of. And then, as you know, there is a PayPal link right there, and or Venmo, and that's for the Dog Biscuit Fund for Charlie the dog, and PayPal, Invisibles. For those of you in the Philly area, Ken Ulancy and I will both be playing a benefit for the Abington Friends meeting on November 19th. I believe Alex will be playing in Cleveland at the Beachland Ballroom that night, but I figure there aren't many people who would have to choose between those two gigs. So, Abington Friends meeting, you could probably look them up on the interwebs, and eventually I'll post a poster for that. So Charlie had a play date this morning. A friend of a friend brought over his dog, who's about the same size as Charlie, and we learned that Charlie has a neurosis of which we were unaware, called humpomania. And Charlie, I'd had a little bit of warning of this from the folks at Last Chance Ranch, but Charlie was very intent on humping Bryce the dog, and it ended up in a little bit of fisticuffs or tooth-a-cuffs, and nobody was badly injured, but there was a little bit of blood drawn. Not Charlie's, as it happened. But we'll see what happens next time Bryce comes over. We'll hope that they settle their differences and Charlie can take care of his humping needs somewhere else, not with me. Thank you very much. So I'm on today. It's Wednesday. Thursday, I do not know who is on. I'm not sure. Friday, I believe Slim Edelman and Bunny will be on. And Slim is usually at 3:30 Eastern time, and Bunny is sometimes at 4 and sometimes at 5. And if she's still on here, maybe she'll post that. And then Saturday, I believe Warren will be doing something in the afternoon, Warren Bandler. And Dakota Dave Hull does his guitar day in the morning. Warren can post what time his thing is, and he usually posts it on the Denizens page too, and shares it on my page for that matter. And Dakota Dave is at 11 o'clock Eastern time. And then Sunday I'll be back at 10:30 a.m. for my usual request show. So Slim says he's on with a King theme. Oh yeah, Bunny says she will not be on this week because she is opening. John Sprouse and his wife Margie are putting on a house concert with Muriel Anderson. Muriel Anderson was the first woman ever to win the National Fingerpicking Championships, and still only one of two. The other one is Helen Avakian, who's a wonderful woman from out in Madison, Wisconsin. Anyhow, Muriel is going to be doing a house concert for John and Margie, and they have Bunny opening for her. So that'll be great for Bunny. And that's all of the announcements, I believe. So the instrumental for today is a very laid back one. I think I'm going to bring this down just a little tiny bit more. And it's the title song actually of a CD I did, which was called Sunday Morning. And that's what this song is called. Sunday Morning. And that was back in the before times, many years ago, probably 15 years ago now. I decided that I would post a song on YouTube and Facebook every Sunday morning, and that was the beginning of it. And it was a pre-recorded song. I'd record something and then I'd put it up on Sunday morning at 10 o'clock or 10:30. And then when the pandemic hit, I started doing that as a live stream instead. So actually my Sunday morning concerts and all of my concerts on Facebook are an outgrowth of that early stuff. And a lot of songs got written, I don't know about a lot, but sometimes I would just pick up the guitar and improvise something, and then I would have recorded it, so then I would go back and learn it. That's how Salvo and Ann Mintz developed, and Sunday Morning too. There might be some others too. I just come in on the midnight special. how about that? My car broke down in Texas. It stopped dead in its tracks. Now I just called to tell you that I miss you. And I just called to tell you that I care. I feel like some old engine done lost its driving wheel. Just like some old engine lost its driving wheel. I took my money on the night train, babe. Oh, what a terrible fight. I promised that I would be there with you by Saturday night. Now I just called to tell you that I need you. And I just called to tell you that I care. I feel like some old engine done lost its driving wheel. Just like some old engine lost its driving wheel. You can't say too much in a phone call, babe. Oh, you know how it is. But I'll just tell you this one more thing. Hey, won't you listen to this? I just want to tell you that I love you. And I just want to tell you that I care. I feel like some old engine done lost its driving wheel. just like some old engine lost its driving wheel. Like some old engine lost its driving wheel. Be happy and be healthy, and may you be brave and be calm. Be kind, it's a snap, and if you get cranky, take a nap. As my buddy Alex says. Thank you for joining me today. Let me take a quick look here, see who I missed. Nancy Ludek Piazza and Steve Davidson. I'm not sure if I said hi to you, Steve. And Donna, I know you're here. And congratulations to all you Phillies fans locally here. Who knows if we might not actually win the World Series? Who knows? And Rhonda Scott Merrick's here from Chicago. And Keith Shaw on YouTube. And Jim Greco, a little bit late, a half hour or so, but you know. And I think that's just about everybody. Johnson Hogg, hi Johnson. If I missed anybody, I apologize. Griffiths Clark on YouTube. And I wish you all a happy day. I hope your day is as beautiful as it is here. We've already been to the park twice and then had our extended outdoor play date. So we're still going to go outside some more here and get little Charlie as much fresh air as you can. I sat out there and played guitar with him for a little while. I played guitar, he didn't. But and he, in the way that dogs have of finding a way to be a pain in the ass, he decided he was going to crawl under the shed out back, which usually we figure skunks, groundhogs, something lives under there. We don't know what. And but he went under there. He disappeared for a little while, and I was so comfortable sitting in the sun that I just kept playing guitar, thinking he'll come out of there eventually. And he did. He came crawling out and shook himself off, and seems to be as good as new so far. So anyhow, have a wonderful day. I will look forward to, let me take one last look there. I think I got most of you. Ben Elder, hi Ben, thanks for stopping in. And Dave Mason, did I say hi to you? I think I did. So Ann says Roxy is available for play dates. Well, I'm up for that at this point. She might bite his nose off, and it would serve him right. I'll tell you. Carol Pratt says, "What? Charlie doesn't play guitar?" No, not yet. Not yet. No thumbs. Big problem for dogs. No thumbs. Anyhow, I'm drifting here. So I love you all, and hope to see you down the road. Have a